Okay.
I don't know that way though.
But sweetie, it's okay because
I know.
you know so much.
I know, but everyone knows that.
No, everybody doesn't know what you know.
I know about my grade.
No, you're absolutely
I mean,
wrong.
how to draw the star right across. How every.
I'm telling you, you know things that other people don't.
I know. I just don't know how to do this cross star. That like.
So what?
I want to know.
Do you know how to tell a story?
Yeah, like how, like tell a story. You mean like make my own story, just
Yeah.
like talk?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Would you tell me a story about?
I don't like actually kind of writing it. I like doing it on like electronic. It just feels nice sitting and you know you're writing a story. I like that, and I love making slides.
See, so you're trying to present. You're trying to tell somebody something,
Yes,
right?
and you keep
Like a teacher, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So, can you teach me how to tell a story?
First, there's the beginning, then there's the middle, then there's the end.
Okay.
That's the 3 first things. But in some cases, some people will say the beginning, the middle, and then the twist.
Okay.
I actually heard that in Goosebumps, the movie. So that's one thing. I usually learn my things where I hear like videos or stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And there's three tribes also in Michigan. There's 3 tribes in Michigan, and there's about I think 15 tribes in South Carolina. When we were learning that, I can't read, and every tribe had a different looking hut as well.
Okay.
When we were learning
So they
that.
lived in different kind of houses.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I think California had like mud houses, like there's like kind of like it's mud, like
Yeah.
walls and like
Okay.
hay top. I think that
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
Sometimes the Indians,
Yeah.
they lived in like teepees
I
and
know.
it was built out of
I love
skins,
that one. I love that one.
right?
Yeah.
Like big
And
conical
also
things.
when the Ice Age, the mammoths were very important to the first people, like actual people,
Right.
because they used their skin for the covering, and they used their trunk,
Tusks.
like tusk. I forgot what's about my bad.
Yeah,
They use
whatever.
their tusks to kind of like make their fur to stand up, so it's very important. And they figured out a way to put something on their skin. I don't remember everything it's called, but I know like they put something. It was like orangey, it looked like mud, and the flies stayed away from them.
Yeah, that was the fat of the mammoth.
That.
Yeah, it was kind of like fat. It's kind
I
of
know
like
what
the
fat is.
Vaseline.
I know what fat is.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, and they could make candles out of the fat,
Yeah.
and the meat they obviously could eat.
Of course.
Right.
But they did it at the beginning. They were actually kind of scared to hunt them down until they learned the fire. And in the documentary I watched, they had fire and they used it to kind of force them to fall off the cliff. But of course they could just burn them. But that's how I saw in the
Right.
show. It's called The Beast. There's like, I love it, but we kind of lost the DVD, so I'm pretty upset about it.
Well, we can find
But
out.
I love
We can find
my
out.
favorite one is episode 3.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. I never remember what everything is called. That's one thing. Their babies are as big as a cow, and they're really heavy, and like
True.
it's like the biggest mammal before the dinosaurs.
No,
But this
after.
one I know, but
Oh.
it said before.
Mhm.
I know it makes no sense, but something like that. Maybe I'm
Okay.
wrong, but
Yeah.
like it's like as big as the dinosaurs, like that.
It was
Kinda
big.
Yes, as big as like. Have you ever been to my house? Oh yeah, remember when you went there because you're supposed to go to my softball game?
Yeah.
There's that tree right by our deck.
Yeah.
It's like as tall as that,
Wow.
and the babies are as big as a cow, and they take care of it for 3 years,
Uh-huh.
and also the females, when they are done with them, they just shoot them, and it takes 2 years for the baby. So they get in the first year. After the first year, they get mate, and then the next 2 years they get the baby. So it takes 2 years, but they mate in the first year, and they have their young. Not right away, but
Right.
so it takes 2 years for the baby. 2 years.
To come out
Yes.
of the mom?
Yes, like it takes us 9 months.
Yeah.
2
You know
years
what that's
to come.
called? A gestation period.
Oh,
Yeah.
I will not remember that.
No, well, you remember that. It's called gestation. You know how long the gestation period is for a mouse?
Actually, no.
Not a
I'm
lot.
really steady mouse, but
Well,
wait, the smaller it is, does it? Is it
the
later?
less it is.
Oh yeah, because it takes less DNA to
Yeah,
kind of create
less
it.
DNA. Right.
Oh, so
So the littler it is.
it takes less longer for the chickens.
Yes.
Oh, and it takes 10 weeks for alligator eggs to hatch. Right?
Really?
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
I saw on one of my.
Well, what about insects?
I know a butterfly.
Not
Don't.
long.
I don't. Yeah.
The smaller they are, less time it takes. Okay.
Maybe a butterfly a month is for a
Well,
butterfly.
remember a butterfly starts out as a caterpillar.
Oh yeah,
So there's
maybe
two-
it
there's
takes
stages.
a while to get the DNA to change into a butterfly.
Exactly.
So that actually might take longer.
Might take longer.
There's a story where I was long. Does
Uh-huh.
it take 2 years or no? I'm just
For what?
probably not. No, that's ridiculous.
Oh.
But I wonder how the caterpillar turns into a butterfly. That cocoon is pretty.
You know what? There's a word for it.
What?
It's
Oh.
called metamorphosis.
Oh, I know that word. I just wasn't thinking of that. I know it, but I
That's
just
the
doesn't
word.
think. I
Yeah.
just don't think. Of it.
It turns.
I don't like words or what it kind of means. I just can never like get
You're-
them out of my mind.
You're only 9 years old.
I know, but still, it just goes like.
I wouldn't remember all this when I was 9. Okay.
That's because I watch a lot. That show I told you I watch a whole ton. I love it. It's like, and there's more. There's Walking with the Monsters. It'll be for the dinosaurs, the whole trial, and dragonflies were as big as eagles.
They were.
Yes, and the spiders were as big as a human head. And if they were alive today, they would be eating cats.
You know, it was the Permian era where the dragonflies were as big as the eagles.
Yeah, all the insects were huge,
Yeah.
and it was like swampy.
Yeah. And ferns.
And there was less.
And-
Was there less carbon dioxide, or was there
No, it's more.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's worse for us, but better for them. Is it like that?
Well,
No.
that's
But
complicated.
it's pretty good because I watched something. It would be bad